What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 11 of our Barcelona career mode. And today, 3 games. We have Betis in the league, and then we have Osasuna at the weekend, and in between, a Champions League game against Benfica, who, at the time of recording this, just beat Barcelona 3-0 yesterday. So I expect by the time this video actually comes out, Koeman will not be a part of this team, and hopefully we don't go the same way. We've turned it around a little bit recently. As you can see, we sit in 8th. Recent wins over some pretty decent sides. 2 in the top 4 there, Valencia and Real Madrid. It's beating those teams who like to sit back and park the bus. That's where we're at right now. But we're 4 points back of Sevilla in 5th, and 6 and 7 also 4 points ahead of us. But we're slowly working our way in. An Athletic Bilbao, have yet to lose a game this season. 16 played, 13 wins, 3 draws. Is anybody going to catch them? I'm not sure, but we're just trying to get back into that Champions League space in this moment in time. We're continuously training these players as they go. A lot of you ask me about, development and stuff. I do the development off screen. It's just a lot to have in kind of one go, so that's just how it's going right now. And before we jump in, let's take a look at our Champions League standings as well, because we're in a difficult spot. That game against Benfica is absolutely massive coming. We have 1 game left, and we need a point. We cannot lose that game. We lose that game, and there's a chance we go out, even though we are top of the group with only 1 game remaining. So it's huge. It's a huge game, and we've got a couple of huge games here. And speaking of, since that game is so big, I don't want to necessarily start with the starters. We'll leave Depay there because I think Depay is a good player to go ahead and roll with up front in that game. We'll get LaCroix in here, and I think we're going to leave Tierney off the bench and bring Vague in. And Roberto, I might need to bite the bullet and just move Busquets to the reserves permanently. But, we'll see. And Gravenberg will start instead of Puig because he's the one asking to play. So let's jump into this Barcelona Betis. Let's go. Nice win there. And here's Dembele now. And Dembele trying to find a bit of room. Does. Slides it all the way across here. Just one more. Nicely done. Here's Fati. Coutinho. And Coutinho steps outside and goes for goal. Oh, what a finish. And that is an old-fashioned Coutinho special. That's a great goal. And on 7 minutes, we lead 1-0. And that's exactly the start we needed here. It's an excellent finish. He just makes a yard there to have the shot. And what a shot it was. It goes flying into the back of the net. Goalkeeper can't get there. It's an excellent finish from Coutinho. And on 7 minutes, we are 1-0 up. Nice play this. And Dembele's got pace, and he can get away here. And he does manage to step inside, and he finds Fati on the run. And it's Fati. It's 2. Lovely play from one end of the pitch to the other. It's 2-0. And we've taken control here right before halftime. And that is just what you want to see. Lovely football. And Dembele gets a hold of it, plays it out there to Fati, touches it to set himself, and then just hammers it into the side netting. It's lovely stuff. It's 2-0. And we look like going into the break with a bit of a gap between us and Betis, who've really not been a part of this game. Corner set to come in for Betis as they look to go ahead and grab one back, and they hit the bar there. I saw all the way that guy leap way up above his man, and thankfully for us, he has only hit the bar. That was potentially problematic as that comes just out to Aguero, cuts back inside, slides it in there. Lovely take, and it's 3-0, and what a turn of events that is. What a turn of events indeed. It's Depay with the goal, and they hit the bar from the corner, and then we break from the corner and score the third. It's a good finish from Depay. It was a good little move there to step away from the defender. It's a good finish. Low, but man, that is a huge break. But to be fair, we have deserved this scoreline, and for them to get back in the game there would have been wildly against the play. That was like their only shot most of the game so far. They've been very, very poor. Nicely done. One more lovely football. This as that comes out wide here now to Depay. And Depay's going to race into the box. Have a shot from a tight angle there as Bravo does well to save it and then go up and collect. Nicely done. And that gets played out wide. And we're into the last 30 seconds of what has been a pretty impressive win. Could have got hairy there if they found the back of the net, but they've been very, very off today, Betis, who are normally a pretty decent side, a tough side. They've been off, and we've taken complete and utter advantage of that. And we are going to come away with 3 points and a 3-0 victory, and it's nice. We are scoring goals, which is obviously very, very good for us. And hopefully we can take it into this game here against Benfica. This is an absolutely massive, massive game. A loss here, and we are probably out, even though we lead our group. So it's a tough one. We're gonna swap out a couple players, but everyone's mostly fit. Depay and Roberto in for Aguero and Dest, but other than that, we're in a pretty good spot. And I'll probably bring De Jong onto the bench at Aguero. But let's jump into this. A huge game. Benfica, Barca. We need a point. Not a great header, but we do manage to win it. It's Fati's turn inside. That's excellent. And Dembele's made an excellent run there. And it's Dembele. And gets his thing blocked back to Pedri. Oh, his pass. And luckily it was blocked because he was offside in the middle there, Depay. And it's an actually lucky block, and Pedri had a decent shot at goal there. Oh, it just manages to sneak through here. Here's Almeida again on this right-hand side. Goncalves. Too easy of a turn back inside. Lovely stuff, and it's a good save. Good football from Benfica, and Ter Stegen coming to our rescue as he comes up and punches that, and it goes out for a corner. A very strange punch, but I guess it technically gets the job done for another couple of moments as that comes in, and it's a free header, and it's over the bar. Head it away. We do manage to win that header there. Comes out there to Fati now. That's a heavy touch from Fati. He still holds on to it. Oh, God, the passing. It has to be perfect. When we're the way that Benfica is set up, it has to be perfect. How did Piqué not get there? I will not know. That's a big save. How did Piqué not get there? I hate that. Sometimes you just want the computer to swing around on that. Like, he gets near and he doesn't, like, swing around. He just slides in straight and doesn't get to the ball, which is infuriating in its own way. And there's space, and there's a goal. Oh my God. I can't handle these teams that play 5 at the back. I can't. There are so many men forward and so many men back. It's crazy. And getting rid of a corner is too much. He's got too much space in the middle. They're in the middle of the bloody box on a recycled corner, and we've got nobody back there. You slide PK out for a sec, and it's game over, and it's crazy. It's just crazy, but now we need a goal. And this is a tough ask, the way they are set up. Nice play here. Gets that out there nicely to Pedri. And Pedri, can he just get away from Vertonghen? He does! Oh, and he puts it straight at the goalkeeper, and we go into halftime. Bad giveaway. Play it on, we can. That's one more. It's just gotten to Pedri. He's got 3 people around him, and now it comes to Depay, and it's Depay tight angle. Good block. I just needed that guy to stay away for a half a second, and the corner comes in. It's headed away, but Pedri's going to get to it. Comes to Busquets. Here's Fati. Back to Pedri. Well, that's a great ball. Then there's Dembele, and he scored. What a pass. I believe that was Pedri with an unbelievable pass, and Dembele hammers it home, and we are level and at the moment going through into the knockout rounds. An absolutely huge, huge goal. It is Pedri, and that's an incredible pass. And the goalkeeper goes down a little bit early, but I will not care as he hammers that, and it looks like it hits him in the head, actually, and goes into the back of the net. As we said, we do not care, as we have gone ahead and grabbed the equalizer, and now Benfica need another if they want any chance of well, not any chance, they will go through. Oh, lovely football here. That gets clipped in. What a save. How it got through those two guys, I will not know. It's a huge save from Ter Stegen, though. That took way too long, and thankfully we got it out, but we give it away here. And that's a good effort, and he smashed the bar. Are you kidding? Jesus. And thankfully we win it there. What a strike. And we survive. As Dembele cuts inside here. And that is not anywhere near where I put that pass. But okay. We'll deal with it, I suppose. They're coming forward here. Looking for something. He smashed the bar with that effort again. And every single time the computer gets a shot from there, it goes in or it hits the bar. It's ridiculous stuff. But once again, off the bar. And that's fine for us. We're into added time now. 2 minutes. We just got to prevent this attack, which I'm doing a poor job of. And this guy's doing a poor job of attacking as that gets played out. And that will come to us. And that might do it. We are going to escape here, as they're not going to chase me. I put that out for a corner. No way. I'm going to lose my mind if this goes in. I can't believe that just happened. There we go. Clear it. Get it out. Blow the whistle. There it is. And we are into the knockout round. I don't know if we won the group or not, but we are into the knockout round, and that is all we were looking for, especially after the first couple of games. And there we go. 1-1 the final. Kiev beat Bayern. So Benfica is still out, but we are going to win the group. And that is very, very nice for the draw we get, as Tierney is happy to be playing. Get a little bit of money in there for going into the next round, and that is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. But now, another game here. As you can see, we still sit in 8th. 4 points back of Sevilla still, but we're only 1 point back of Atletico and Espanyol now. So we can continue to climb the table should we find a way to get a win here, but we're going to have some tired legs out here. We're going to need some changes. So let's bring... Actually, you know what? I want to play Mingueza here. And then we will go ahead and play LaCroix. Bring Araujo onto the bench. Demir can come onto the bench. And then we'll give Doku to start out here on the right. Puig can start right here in the middle. I want to give Braithwaite a go up front. And then at left back, Vage is going to have to play. And I don't want to bring Dembele off the bench. He's someone who's such a game changer at the moment. But the rest of the team looks pretty good. So let's jump into this. Let's keep our wins going in La Liga. Osasuna Barca. Let's go. Fati. Here's Braithwaite. Get it out there to Vage. That's a good ball into Fati. And brilliant ball across the middle. And what a goal that is to start. It's excellent. It's Braithwaite with the finish. And it's really good football. Really good football. Runs that penetrate, push the defense back, and we quickly move through the middle. And Braithwaite with an excellent finish. This comes out here to Vage, and he slides it through. Fati, one more across. And before Osasuna knew what was going on, where the ball was, it was in the back of the net. And it's Braithwaite, who's pretty decent for me. He's a player I kind of like. Which is a strange thing to say, but, you know, it is what it is. And he's, you know, not playing too bad for me, and he grabbed us a goal there. 1-0. Good ball in the middle there. That is not the ball I was looking for, as that gets played on him. Thankfully, it's right to us. Here's Fati. And Braithwaite's making a decent run. Can he get here ahead of his defender? He can. And that's a great touch as well. And it's Braithwaite. He wants a second, and he finishes it. It's 2-0. It's not great goalkeeping as he goes down. And that's kind of happened a little bit with the goalkeepers. But I think that's just a balancing thing because they save more shots outside. I don't know. Either way, he has powered it into the back of the net. There's nothing he'd be worrying about there. As I said, the goalkeeper kind of goes down there, but I don't know what the plan is for that. If that's an issue they even look at, if it's an issue at all, maybe I'm just crazy and the power on the strike kind of just lost the goalkeeper. I don't know. I don't care. It's 2-0, and Braithwaite has a double. He's on a hat trick, and what a start. Here's De Jong, slides it out there to Puig, and he's going to have a pop, and it's blocked away. Can we get a head onto this? Not quite. Oh, that's a really bad touch, and Fati's going to be through on goal here. And it's Ansu Fati's blared it over the top. That's a really weird ball, and we're going to get onto it here. Here's Puig, and he's going to drag it right through the middle, and no one's going to step up on him. He turns inside, has a shot, and oh, couldn't quite steer that on target. Can we win that? We do. And Doku does get it to Demir nicely. Or here's Demir now. Not sure. Here's Puig as we bring this forward. It comes to Coutinho here. Opens up space for him, and that was a pretty decent effort and a decent save as well. And the corner comes in. Not going to get anywhere near that, but we got it back out to Dest, and he comes to Puig, whose touch is not great, but the shot gets blocked because of it. Nicely played. Can we get that going forward? We can. Nice ball out there to Doku. And Doku slips inside. Brilliantly good. Puts it straight at the goalkeeper, though. Into added time here of what is going to be another win in the league. And we are really starting to rack up the wins in the league as we continue to slowly push our way up the table and get closer and closer to those top positions. Obviously, the title might be out of reach if Bilbao continue to play that way, but pushing into that top four is the current goal. And another really good performance as Valencia drop points, and those are the teams we need to drop points. And they do drop points there. It's excellent stuff. And there we are, up to 7th place. We are now officially 1 point. Well, I guess they have a game. Let's go ahead and sim forward and see if they play that game. Yeah, there we are. We are officially 2 points behind Sevilla in 5th, 1 point back of Espanyol. In 6th, we have passed up Atletico Madrid. And then, of course, Valencia, a team we've beaten, are 4 points ahead of us in 4th. 5 points for Villarreal, only 7 for Real Madrid. We are slowly inching closer and closer into that top 4 conversation. As for next time, we only really have 1 game in that early point here, which is kind of strange. Oh, I guess they have the winter break here, don't they? So we have Elche. And then we have Mallorca, is what it looks like there in January. And we'll see how the window goes. I might want to buy a player here. I'm thinking of a player I want to buy. And then, of course, in the Super Cup, we have Real Madrid in there as well. So a lot of close games coming, but we'll see, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.